Here's second and a couple. On the run, it's Huntley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. New England's offense set to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Where they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones finding Bourne here over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back to throw. Jones throwing the out route incomplete. That's Myers. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. It's brought in by Harris. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here's Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
And here's Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
The Bills send the punter out. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
A run with Huntley. 149 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Huntley. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart in points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Jones, it's caught. Smith. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Patriots first down.
Operating from the gun, Jones, and caught by Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Throwing again on second down. Jones
Setting up the screen, Harris.
and he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got Smith here.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris.
And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does, to the tune of a first down.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Bison.
Now Jones throwing on first down.
Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They go play action here on first down. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw. Jones.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
On the draw, here's Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for the Bills, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New England, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.